1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. Go, team, go. So this is what most people probably think cheerleaders do. But let me show you what cheerleaders actually do. They do something that involves this. This is what happens to cheerleaders. Did you get the picture? Can you see it? Once a cheerleader, always a cheerleader. That's something that every former cheerleader knows. It's a quote that is very important to me because I have been a cheerleader for almost my whole life, and that's why I am just so passionate about this subject. So a lot of people think cheerleading is just a hobby. They think it's just standing on the sideline at a football game and cheering on the football team. But that is not the case. There is a very competitive aspect to cheerleading. So cheerleading, you do cheer for a grand prize. So at competitions, we are fighting for that #1 spot. Just like any other team, a football team, baseball team, you know, they want this, the World Cup. Hockey team wants a Stanley Cup. Cheerleading, we want to win nationals. We want to win that national title. This right here, it wasn't broken, but I accidentally just broke it before the speech. So I just have to go with it. But my team actually won this at one of their competitions. So this is just something to show you that there is something that we are fighting for, just like any other sports team. So just like Michelle Thomas from DouglasvilleCheerstars.com testifies that cheerleading taught her daughter how to win and lose with dignity and grace. So like I said, just like any other sport, we do win and we do lose. So that just proves that that is another sports aspect. Another thing is that we are called a team. Just like a football team, baseball team, hockey team, we are a cheerleading team, just like other sports teams. Cheerleading is one of the most dangerous sports. According to Most Dangerous Sports on bestchoicelifeinsurance.com, it is one of the top 10 most dangerous sports. We have very high chance for head and neck injuries, and it is very physically demanding. Statistics say overall injury rates is a 0.71 per 1,000 athletes. So although injuries don't happen often, when they do, they tend to be a lot more serious, a lot more dangerous, and they could possibly be deadly. Some of the injuries that I have gotten are, I've had my nose fractured, threw someone in the air, they came down, their elbow went straight to my nose. I blacked out and I don't even remember anything until I woke up in the hospital bed. Another one I've gotten is a torn ligament in my thumb from stunting. I still have problems with this thumb. To this day, it will still get sore. So that's just some of the injuries. According to multiple PhD doctors in Colorado, that they say that cheerleading injuries tend to be a lot more dangerous. So my lovely assistant over here recording, I'm gonna have you YouTube a video for me really quick of competitive cheers. Just type in competitive cheer. While she's doing that, I'm going to explain to you a little bit of what competitive cheer looks like so you can really see how physically demanding it is. So we are doing choreography dances, we are doing stunts, throwing other girls in the air, tumbling. Let me show you what that looks like. Right here. I'm gonna fast forward it for y'all. And this is little teams right here, but you can see the dangerous aspect of this sport. All right. like any other athlete. We have them multiple times a week for hours at a time. And we do run through after run through after run through, full out every single time. It is exhausting and you will be incredibly sore the next day, but that's just another aspect to the sport. So I want to leave you with this. The definition of a sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. There's three main words that I want to point out to you in that definition: physical, team, and competes. We are athletes that form a team to compete in a very physically demanding sport activity. Cheerleading is undoubtedly one of the most dangerous sports, and we compete for a grand prize just like any other sports team, which means we are athletes. So this is why, to me, cheerleading is a sport and not just